Today I'll be talking about fear. So I'll immediately put a screenshot up here from the book The Daily Stoic. And Seneca said something about fear that you can read on the screen right now. And I'll just briefly say fear killed more dreams than failure. Fear is holding so many people back, and fear is causing misery to a lot of people. So, why you shouldn't fear anything for the most part? So, people have a few innate fears. Like innate fears can be fear of death, fear of heights, or something like that. That's normal. Like that's normal because that fear was needed when we were living in the wild to prevent us from doing some stupid shit and dying. But the fear nowadays that people have a lot is mostly useless. It makes our lives worse. So when you fear talking to that girl, when you fear to leave your job to start a business, when you fear to leave your parents' house, when you fear doing something courageous, uh, in those situations, fear is holding you back and is making your life worse. So that's why fear is bad. So, okay, a million years ago it was good to have fear of wild animals and to have a fear of heights because it helped us survive. But currently, when you have fear of taking on a new opportunity and fear held you back and you didn't jump on that opportunity, it just made your life worse. So, that's why you need to go into Stoicism and learn the art of being fearless and not worrying too much. Because I will give you an example. So, let's say I don't want to even finish high school. I don't want to finish high school. I don't want to go to college. I don't want any of that. I just want to pursue entrepreneurship. And let's say all of my plans fail. So everything fails, and I get left on the street selling hamburgers, for example. So I am on the street flipping burgers, and my friends who went to college, they are earning like 2 3k per month, and I am flipping burgers to barely survive. And let's say that could happen in 5 years from now. And imagine two scenarios. In one scenario, I have worried about that for the 5 years before it happened. And in the other scenario, I didn't really care. I didn't even think about it. I was just doing what I wanted and didn't even think about the possible outcome. And in these two scenarios, in the first one, uh, those 5 years of worrying couldn't be happy. They were probably miserable. I was miserable thinking about, oh, I'm fucked if that happens. Oh my god, that's so bad. My life is so bad, and all of these things. But in the second scenario, even though the bad thing happened, I didn't really worry before it happened. So those 5 years before, I could be happy. I could enjoy my life and all of those things. So that's why you should definitely learn to control your fear and to act upon it, to do something even when you fear. So Andrew Tate says, uh, real men, uh, they still have fear, but they will do this thing anyway. So you will fear going in a fight against someone, but you will do it anyway. Not a street fight where you can die, but actually just taking up martial arts. So many people are afraid of, oh, I could get injured or whatever. You probably won't. You are only lazy as fuck. So you should definitely just try to think about things rationally without fear and see what is right to do and what isn't. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you learned something new, and I definitely recommend you to go into Stoicism a bit and to read some Stoicism books in general. So yeah, guys, see you in the next video.